Good morning, salt shakers and friends. Encouraging word for TGIF focuses on preparing us for the weekend, particularly Sunday worship. Be blessed, be inspired, be moved to worship. A blessed morning and a wonderful and joyful day in the presence of the Lord. Welcome to Encouraging Word, TGIF with Pastor Albert Tan. For Fridays, we focus on worship and its power to lift our spirits up and to transform us. Now, the most famous of the questions of the Westminster Shorter Catechism is the first question. What is the chief end of man? And his answer is, man's chief end is to glorify God and to enjoy him forever. I think it would only be right to define worship as the glorifying of God in all of life, in whatever we do or say. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31 says, whether therefore we eat or drink, or whatsoever we do all to the glory of God. Romans 11, verse 36 says, for of him, and through him, and to him are all things, to whom be glory forever. So in my opinion, glorifying God is one of the two key elements of worship. And the second element, enjoying him forever. How do we do that? Psalm 73 verses 26 says, thou shalt guide him with thy counsel and afterwards receive me to glory. Whom have I in heaven but thee? There's none upon earth that I desire beside thee. My flesh and my heart faileth, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. We may also conclude that the other element of true worship is the desiring of God so much that he becomes the strength of our heart and our portion forever. And it becomes manifest in everything we do and we say. As John Piper once put it, God is most glorified in us when we are most satisfied in him. To me, that's the essence of the true worship of God. When we enjoy him forever and we glorify him in all of life. But it's worth remembering that worship has both personal and corporate elements. We must instruct new Christians that worship is his or her chief end. It's important to teach that besides personal worship of God, that worshiping God corporately with other believers on the Lord's Day is also vitally important. Because this celebrates the fact that while Adam was created an individual in a worshipful relationship with God, that God also created him for community where he is in worshipful relationship, in unity with others, with God. Because this is seen when God said it's not good for man to be alone. Likewise, in redemption, we're not just saved as an individual to worship God alone by ourselves. But as the Spirit baptizes into one body, we become the redeemed community that worships God as one body. So let us learn to honor the Church of Jesus Christ and the local church that is the visible part of the invisible church. The Lord bless you and the Lord keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace.